Peace, blessings, a whole lot of love. I was burning my sage because I had to cleanse my aura and my environment of any negative energy that I may pick up. Right now, I'm drinking a superfood green smoothie, which is not tasty, but I have learned from my own experiences. Everything that tastes good may not be good for you. Everything that looks good may not be good for you. I just want to touch on this right quick. God does not send a man to your door knock and say, all right, here I am. You have to go out there and meet him. Okay? Stop praying for God to send you a man and work on yourself and get out there and take risks and meet him. Okay. They say we attract who we are, not what we want. So if you just so happen to meet a man that's not good, that's really horrible, and you can't work with, well, I think you need to check yourself. And because they say our relationship choices are a reflection of who we are. If we ain't right, well, guess what? That's what we're going to attract. Someone else who ain't right. So we cannot point the finger at him for treating us bad. Because guess what? We chose him. We chose that man. Nobody sent that man to us. We had an option. We had a choice of saying yes or no to this man. Stop praying to God to show you the signs when you already have the gift of intuition. You know that feeling you get in your stomach when something ain't right about a person. But because when you are desperate for a man and you so big on this gotta get married and gotta have a family, oh, you settle for him. And you want to now go into denial mode. Oh, this is not really happening. I'm not really seeing this. Stop praying to God to give you the signs when you have intuition. You know that man was married. You know that man had multiple babies by multiple children by different mothers. You know that man wasn't working. You know that man was a criminal. You know that man was abusive. You knew all this before you got yourself involved with him. You are emotionally attached. Now you want to pray to God to get rid of him when he gave you intuition in the first place and you chose to ignore it. So it's your choice. It was your choice to choose that man. It was your choice to be with that man, even despite the many things about him that's unhealthy. God doesn't send a man to you, and you can't pray to God to show you the signs when you have intuition. Learn to listen to it. You're not paranoid. If you feel something ain't right about that man, get to step and remove him from your life. We attract who we are, not what we want. So if you are in an unhealthy relationship, you can't blame nobody but yourself because guess what? You chose him. No one put a gun to your head and said, be with that man. And just because you have a baby by a man does not mean y'all are family. Just because you have a baby by a man does not mean you are a family or are going to be a family. Learn to protect your vagina. Value your eggs. Lessons I had to learn, so I am sharing it with you all out there. God doesn't send a man to you, you attract him. You cannot expect a well-rounded, good, decent man when you got a whole lot of negative baggage that you are bringing with you, that you have yet to heal from and work on. Self-reflection is a good tool. Take the time, get naked, and sit in front of the mirror and ask that mirror, who are you? Why do you make the choices that you do? And take it from there. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. Back to my superfood green smoothie.